All right, so we have new data out, CPI coming out today, and it's 0.1% better than anticipated, which, any good news, right, is good news. And so the markets are reacting very, very strong to that. Now, what we've seen is the big knee-jerk reactions, then they pull back, big knee-jerks, and then pull back. So, very, very good that we're seeing that type of hit. The other thing that's really interesting is they have the seasonal hiring numbers come out and showing that's much weaker than anticipated. That's a big deal, right? Because all that they've been saying with the jobs for up until this last jobs report, talking about how strong the economy is, how strong the jobs are, how the current administration is creating jobs for people. What they were finding is a lot of people taking on two jobs. They were trying to count that twice, right? So it's actually less people working, but they're all trying to work a bunch of part-time. Now you got seasonal hiring going into the holidays. That's when we used to see big spikes in jobs. Nope, we don't have that big spike. So because of that, again, the market is reacting. It's reacting to news that we have been, in reality, not getting. It used to be they'd put a headline bullshit data out, and then they'd revise that data when the next time it was being read and put it on the back page. Well, nobody's reading the back page. So if you put on the headline one thing, the market reacts to what the headline is, then you revise it later on the back page, and nobody's really adjusting to the revisions the way that they should. Now the headline is actually talking about as close to reality as you can get. Again, it's still a bullshitted number. I don't think that it's near as good as they're even claiming it to be, even though they're claiming it to be negative, near as good as they're making that claim. So since that's the situation, it was at least enough that the market's responding well. So as a result of that, back to the top of the channel, let's take a look at this here, show you guys what we got going on. Now, what we know about this is it likes to bounce off of that. It likes to hit the channel and come off of it. So we're literally punching right out of the channel, but we have a couple things here. We got the channel is going to come out here. It's going to extend out. It's going to be right where we're hitting. We also right at the this particular moving average. I believe that's a 50-day moving average that we've got there. Or actually, no, I think that's a 100-day moving average. So we're going to have that also as a potential place of pullback. So we have a very good day. I believe that it might settle down a little bit, and we're going to continue to be in that channel. That's my anticipation. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong in this particular thing, because if I am wrong, these rates continue to get a little bit better. Now, is it a ton better, right? You're going to see news come out today. It's like, rates just got better. Guys, we're talking about cost here, not rate itself. So if you lock something and you said, hey, I heard rates just went down. No, the rate is probably exactly the same as what it was. If you locked anytime in the last few days, it's going to be virtually within the same spot. You may see $100 differential in cost or something like that, 100, maybe $200. Not much, right? But it's enough to get the news to want to talk about it. Anytime they can talk about something that's going to get your attention, they're going to talk about it. So when you're talking about this, guys, listen to me here, because the news said it. And more than likely, they're not going to say it for 2-3 days. Just understand, rates did not move that significantly. The cost for the rate may have moved, but not enough for you to really get yourself all stressed out about it. I'm trying to keep you just calm, focused, keep moving forward, keep building your portfolio. Don't allow this stuff to tell you what you should be doing. Don't get derailed from where your focus should be and start getting yourself all into a tizzy about what's going on out there. We're still heading in the same direction. We still have slow rate climbs. We got these little windows where it's just good to have this. We've got this. I don't know how long it's going to last, but the euphoria of knowing that the market's a little bit softer than what they're trying to say doesn't change the fact that we still have year-over-year inflation. It's still going the way that it's going. So that being the situation, I think we're still on that upward trend as far as rates are concerned. I'd love for it to stop. I'd love for it to flatline. I'd love for us just be in a good spot for a long period of time. It would be awesome. But don't let yourself get yanked around by what's going on with what the news says, and now you have to jump around from place to place to place to see what's really happening. Stay focused. Stay engaged in building your portfolio. That's where everybody wins. Talk to you guys on Friday.